This is the homework quiz for week 9, and we're looking at question number 3. Question number 3 continues with Gustavo looking at the length of the tails of the cats in his neighborhood and comparing the results in different ways. There are 6 cats: Bounce, Trounce, Kaboing, King, Stella, and George. We're looking for different measures of central tendency. Number 3 is looking at the median. Median, if we recall, is what is in the middle when you line numbers up from the smallest to the largest. And let's go ahead and do that right now. The smallest number in our group is 6. That is the length of the tail for the cat named Trounce. Stella is 7 inches. Kaboing at 8 inches, kind of a fun name. 13-inch tail is Bounce, King, and George, each bigger cat's 16-inch tail. All right, so we want to see what number is in the middle. So let's go ahead and cross out the smallest and the largest. Then we can cross out the next smallest, 7, and the next largest, 16. What we're left with are 2 numbers in the middle. But the median is not 2 numbers, it is just 1. So how are we going to find what's right in between 8 and 13? That's the challenge that we have. Here's the way we want to do that. We want to take and add together 8 plus 13, okay? And we're going to divide that sum by 2. Divide the total when we add together 8 and 13. Divide that by 2. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and line up 8 and 13 vertically, straight up and down, because that can be an easy way to be able to see our 1s and our 10s grouped together. 8 plus 3 is 11. 1, 1, and 1, 10. And then 1 plus 1 is 2. So 21 is the sum, is the total when we add together 8 and 13. So then we're going to take 21 and we're going to divide it by 2, because we have 2 numbers there. And we're going to divide those, the total of those 2 numbers added together. We're going to divide that by 2. How many times does 2 go into 2? Goes in 1 time. 1 times 2 is 2. Subtract that, and we have 0. Now we can bring down this 1. Does 2 go into 1? No, it does not. So we'll put up a 0 here. Let's go ahead and add decimals here, because we're going to need to bring down a 0 to resolve this, to solve it further. So let's go ahead and bring down a 0 here to sit next to the 1. So now we have a 10 down below. How many times does 2 go into 10? 2 goes into 10 5 times. So when you take 21 and divide it by 2, the answer, the quotient, is 10 and 5/10, 10 and a half. And that is the median. 10 and a half, 10 and 5/10. That's what's right in between 8 and 13. 10 and a half. Go ahead and try the practice problem that is grouped with question number 3 on your homework quiz for week 9.